Hey floor cleaners, it's John here, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you some hints, tips, hacks and cracks to win back lost customers and how to get them back on the books and on the schedule. If you've never heard of me before, my name is John Williams and I run a company called AGB. We specialize in one industry and one industry only, the floor cleaning industry. And we specialize in one thing only, getting floor cleaning companies like yours booked out with jobs on autopilot using our specialist digital marketing system. I'm on a personal mission to try and help as many floor cleaning business owners as humanly possible, not just survive but thrive, whether that's through working with us on a one-on-one basis inside our program or through this YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Key strategies for winning back lost customers. We all know that even if a customer once purchased your service, there's no guarantee they're going to stick around forever, even if they totally loved it. Customers leave for a variety of reasons: price issues, unresolved complaints, a competitor's come along that's a little bit cheaper than you are, they've moved house. There's loads of different things, there's loads of different reasons, but whatever the case is, with the right customer win-back strategies in place, reactivating old customers may greatly add up to your current business volume. Figuring out why your customers stopped using your services is the most critical step to start with. You really need to understand why they left in the first place. Getting to the bottom of issues and why they quit will help you determine the right course of action and the right strategy and whether each particular customer should actually be reapproached. Because depending on the situation, of course, you might think, you know what, like, I don't actually want this person back as a customer because they quit, and the reasons why they stopped working with us, why they stopped hiring with us, were for reasons that were completely unfounded, and actually it caused me a lot of stress and headache, and I'm actually financially better off. It's better for my business to not work with that customer. So you need to understand the reasons why each person left in the first place to make a decision as to whether it's worth trying to win that customer back. This can easily be done by asking for customer feedback through customer loss surveys. If you pitch your survey as "sorry to see you go, but your feedback matters to us," in most cases, the leaving customers will be happy to share their honest opinion and feedback with you and let you know the reasons why they are no longer going to continue to use your service. Obviously, with carpet cleaning being like a one-time thing, do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes people just get their carpets cleaned as like a one-off, or they get it cleaned like every 3 months. It's not necessarily, sometimes it is, right? If you've got pets, you might have someone that uses you regularly, but not everybody does. Sometimes it can be like a one-time thing. So another approach to think about from a floor cleaning or a carpet cleaning perspective might just be a customer satisfaction survey that after you've just sort of cleaned the job, you email to them after you've left the home to ask them for their feedback on their kind of customer satisfaction, and that will give you the same kind of insights. Once you've ascertained the reasons why that person left through a customer satisfaction survey or why they were unhappy, once you've understood whether it's worth approaching them, those that you do want to reapproach, there's nothing to stop you reaching back out to those customers and inform them that, you know, you took into account their feedback and these are the changes that we've made, these are the updates that we've made, that you've worked on the things that that person gave us negative feedback. And what you can do is offer a discount. You can say, "Hey Linda, thanks for your customer feedback when we cleaned your carpet for the first time last month. I did take into account the negative points that you mentioned, and we've addressed those points with the following," and then you can like list that out with bullet points and say, "As a gesture of goodwill, because your business means a lot to us, I'd like to offer you X discount on your next carpet cleaning. Click here to book and, you know, redeem the discount," or whatever. And you might find that actually through doing that process, first of all, they feel listened to. Second of all, you know, they care about the fact that you took the time to reach back out to them, and also they value the discount that you've given them. And obviously it's a numbers game. For every, you know, person that you message like that, there are going to be some people that don't open the email, there's going to be some people that are not interested, there are some people that, you know, you won't win back, but there'll always be some that you actually do. There'll always be some that value you reaching out to them again, that value you making changes, that value you listening to them, and will give you another shot. So it's completely worth doing. The survey may include some of the following questions if you want to kind of like a bit of an idea as to what like a survey might look like. Like, why did you sign up with us? Why did you schedule? In the, let's say, take carpet cleaning example, it might be like, I've got pets, I've got a new puppy that made a mess of the carpet in the bedroom and the front room, so I needed someone to come around and get it. What did you like most about the service that we provided? What did you like least? What positive feedback have you got to give us? If you could change anything or if you could improve anything, what would it be? Those are the kind of questions that you want to be asking. And even if one specific customer isn't worth trying to win back, these surveys can give you some valuable insight into sort of where the bottlenecks are in your business and kind of what you need to figure out, what you need to kind of change or tweak or improve in your floor cleaning business as well. This data is worth its weight in gold, effectively. It's really important to identify those customers who are more likely to return. Maybe they referred your service to other people. Maybe they never issued complaints in the past, and now maybe they left you a bad Google review. You send them this customer satisfaction form at the end of their latest cleaning, and for the first time ever, they gave you negative reviews. Maybe they never scheduled with you again because of price rather than poor customer service. These are the kinds of people that you can possibly win back by having some special offer for them. Or if typically like 9 times out of 10 they were happy and it's just this like one time, by addressing those one-time problems, you can probably get them back on the books. It's important to remember that customers who left because of both price and unsatisfactory experience are the least likely to return back to your business. It also makes sense to look at the lifetime value of lost customers and focus more attention on those who purchased more in the past and were generally easier to work with. This is information that you can source by reviewing their previous bookings and analysing the frequency of bookings and the volume of work money that you used to get from them. As I said earlier, someone that has been like a real pain in the butt from like day one, and they hired you twice and they were like proper low ball jobs where it was like one room in some like crappy apartment and they bitched about it, probably not worth getting back in touch with them. But someone that used you every month for 6 months and then suddenly stopped, that used to get 4 or 5 rooms cleaned, and then because you dropped the ball one time or for whatever reason they stopped working with you, it's definitely worth reaching back out to those people and seeing if you can kind of win them back. The key part of returning your lost customers is to approach them with the right offers. One size fits all incentives would not be the best strategy to go for. It is important to tailor your win back campaigns based on the reason for their leaving. So for example, let's say you've cleaned someone's house and they used to get their carpets cleaned because they've got pets, and the big thing for them was like getting the carpet smelling nice because it smelled of animals. And like one time you did the odor treatment and let's say maybe mixed the chemical right or whatever, and you laid it down and it started to smell again pretty quickly, or it wasn't as effective as it usually is. And since then, like, you've changed the deodorizer to a better one that's longer lasting, eco-friendly or whatever. With that person leaving because of the odor of the carpet and how their carpets smell after a couple of days, when reaching back out to that person to get them back on the books might be, hey Linda, look, I appreciate that you were not too happy about the fact that your carpet started to smell again after just a couple of days. I just want to let you know that we've now dealt with that issue. We've changed our chemical supplier to one that's longer lasting. I'd absolutely love to win you back as a customer because your business is so valuable to us. And so with that in mind, I'd like to offer you a free odor treatment in every room in the house as a gesture of goodwill. That's the kind of thing that's really tailored to them and their needs, something that they actually want. It's a problem that they consistently have, and you're offering to do that treatment for free as part of their next cleaning. That might be, something that's enough to kind of tip them over the edge. You've highlighted that you've addressed the issues, and that might be just the ticket to kind of get them to work back with you again. Here are a few other ideas that you can use to win back customers in terms of offers and stuff like that. You can give an exclusive discount. Again, this can be bespoke and specific to them and their needs, like the example that I just gave to you. Another one is a long-term discount. So you could say, look, in the next 3 times we come to your house, we'll do an extra room for free. And you could maybe caveat that with some like maximum square footage, so it's not the size of a football pitch, or every time we clean your house, clean your carpets, for the next 6 months, you're going to get a free hallway. And if you know that their hallway is not like massively long and you're going to be in the house anyway, it's going to take you like an extra 15 minutes to do, then it's no biggie, is it? If it means that they're going to hire you again consistently for the next 6 months, right? Or whatever it is. And then premium. Like I said, the super individual approach, which is kind of similar to the exclusive. You could do like a one-time thing, really. That's what I kind of meant with the exclusive discount. It's like a one-off. You have a long-term discount, and then the super individual approach, which is kind of what I was saying before, actually, about having an offer that's tailored to them and their needs, such as like free deodorizer in the example that I gave with that person with pets. So final thoughts: lost customers might represent a greater value for your business than cold prospects, since they are already engaged with your brand. You already know them. They're easier, cheaper to sell to. You already have their data, so you don't need to advertise to get them back. You've already got their contact details. Nonetheless, some of them are worth more than others. It's super important to identify and focus on the ones that are the best, are worth bringing back, and not waste your time on people that you don't want back on your books for a variety of reasons. Once the right customer segments are defined, you can customize your win-back campaigns to approach lost customers with the most relevant offers and personalized incentive based on the reasons for their leaving and their needs. And so just to kind of give you a little bit of insight into our specialist program that I talk about at the start of every one of these videos, part of the system that we run for growing and scaling floor cleaning businesses is what we call a database reactivation. And what we will do is, if you've got like a customer database of old customers, let's say over the last few years, you built that database up to be like 500 people, and there are people amongst that database that haven't used you for some time, we will text every single one of those old customers of yours and try and get them back on the books for you. That's before we've even turned the paid advertising on. And ultimately, through our system, you could make thousands of dollars straight out of the gate by us using some of these strategies, reactivating old customers straight out of the gate. And then, once we start launching the ads and bringing in new business on top of that, that's when things really explode. So this is a system and a process and a strategy we actually use at AGB when scaling floor cleaning businesses ourselves as well. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button down below. And if you'd like to find out more details about working with us on a one-on-one basis to get you booked out with jobs and take your floor cleaning business to the next level, head down to the description below where you'll find all the necessary details. See you on the next video, guys. Peace.